What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It is April 13th, 2024, bringing you guys the second video of the day. We are doing an MLB hits parlay for today's video. God damn, man. I'm not supposed to swear. Oh, well. Altuve yesterday. I took him on, I think, 3 separate bets to get 0.5 hits. He was the only leg in our video from yesterday that did not hit. That was unfortunate. He had 5 at bats too. I think he had like maybe 3 strikeouts and maybe a walk or two. So that was unfortunate. But we're bouncing back today. Got 3 relatively conservative plays for you. It's not anything like too drastic. Didn't go crazy odds on these. But we're putting together 3 of them, and I'm going to give you guys my statistical analysis on this. Unlike our player prop shop videos, these are my personal picks. So giving you my breakdown on it. And just, I mentioned this in the first one, the Imanaga, I believe that's how you pronounce his name, strikeout is the free pick from Sleeper today. We're not going to tag that one onto this parlay at the end. We did that on our earlier video. But if you guys haven't used that or haven't seen that video yet, use this promo on top of this parlay if you want. But we are just doing these 3 picks for you guys today, and let's get into the video. And as always, guys, we're locking in on Sleeper. Come on now. Use my code if you aren't on there. But if you guys have been watching, I'm assuming that you're on Sleeper because I'm just pounding it into your heads. If you're not, what are you doing? Anyway, first one, Ty France. Over 0.5 hits. So he's had a pretty good track record this season. He's 9 for his 11 games. He's shown that he can go off. He can get 3 hits in a game. We love seeing that when the lines are at the 0.5. Usually a lot of these guys in the 0.5s are only topping out at 2s, but because they'll raise it to 1.5 for the most part if they can show that they're getting consistent 3s. But regardless, we like that he can put up 2s. We like he can put up a 3. And if we look down at the stats, he's the hottest hitter on the Mariners right now. He's hitting 333 in the 6th spot. 44 plate appearances isn't too bad. He's got a 4.5% walk rate, so not too high. Don't have to really worry about that. But this is the stat that I really like for Ty. He's hitting 355 against righties right now. We've got 33 plate appearances so far this season for him, so not a crazy big stat pool that we're running from, but still, regardless, hitting 355 from righties is nice. We always love to see that. And I mean, yeah, just 82%, nine for his 11 games this season. It's a pretty high percentage play. I wish that he was batting in the 5th position. That'd be way better, honestly, if he was. But I'm still confident in his numbers. As long as we can get about 4 plate appearances tonight, I think that he should be fine. So we're going to take that for our first leg. Next one, we are going Tatis over 0.5 hits. One of the best hitters in baseball, obviously. The Padres have had a good amount of games already. They've had 16. He's hitting 12 of them. I wish that would have been a little bit higher. I would like that in the 13 or 14 range, but it's still fine. I mean, Fernando's just a monster, so he can clearly get one. Last night against the Dodgers, who they're playing tonight, he had 3 hits. So 0.5 is still a nice line for him. He is hitting 290 on the season in the 2 spot, which is a little bit lower. Let's see what he hit last year. He hit 257 last year. Thought that it was going to be a little bit higher. I thought he was in the 280s. I wish that he could start in the 300s because, I mean, it really depends on the season, obviously, but more at-bats they get, typically the lower the average is going to go. So we like seeing him start at 300 and kind of move his way back down, but it is what it is. He's still one of the best hitters in baseball. He's hitting 296 against righties, so almost 300. Hitting in the 2 spot, we can assume that he's going to get around 4 at-bats per game, if not 5, just depending on how high scoring this game goes. So I think that this is it's a conservative 0.5, and under the lights against the Dodgers, I think that just prime time is going to suit him well. So we are taking Tatis over 0.5 for our second. And then our third, rounding it up, we're staying in the Padres game. We're going Jurickson Profar over 0.5 hits. He is another 2 for 16er. We really wish that was higher, but I still like, again, going back to my same reasoning for Ty, I like the 2 and 3s on these 0.5ers just because it shows a good ceiling for us. as opposed to him just getting ones and zeros all the time. That's what we do not like to see. So Profar is actually the hottest hitter on the Padres right now. He's hitting 327 in the 5 spot. Beautiful. Love to see that. Love him in the 5. I wouldn't mind seeing him in the 4 either, but he's not gonna knock out Machado for the 4 spot. So regardless, we like that. And he's hitting 349 against righties. So we are pretty much in the 300s. Tatis is just below it for all of our pitcher matchups today in terms of right versus lefties. So we love seeing that stat. 349 against righties is pretty solid. I mean, he's only had 10 appearances against lefties so far this season, which is pretty low. But regardless, we like him hitting that high. And yeah, I mean, I pretty much explained it. I like the ceilings for these guys when they show threes. It gets me enticed in the play. This is probably the riskiest one of the 3, I would say. I mean, it's kind of a toss-up between him and Ty, but I probably feel like this is the riskiest one. But just the matchup again, under the lights against the Dodgers. He had one last night against them. I think it should be fine. So that is how we are finishing out this parlay. I'm going to get a short form content video out for you guys on the same play very shortly. Going to record that right after this. So I'll get that out. You guys already know the play if you're watching this, so you guys are good to go, but that is going to be my next task. I'll put that on Shorts. I don't know if you guys follow me on Shorts. I feel like a lot of people that are watching that type of content are following on TikTok or Instagram. So follow me on all things. I'm at Inefficient Odds across all platforms. I'm on YouTube, obviously, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook Reels. I'm on Twitter as well. Yeah, basically everywhere I'm posting to everything that I possibly can. So that is what we have for today's video, guys. We got Ty France again over 0.5, Tatis over 0.5, and Profar over 0.5. Getting us to a 2.92x multiplier, like I said, pretty conservative. But that is what we have for today's video. I'm assuming that I will probably get a video out to you guys tonight. I'm going to be out watching the UFC fights, so it'll probably have to be after that. But I should have one for the NBA games tomorrow, depending on how much injury news comes out and who's going to play, who's not, whatever. We'll see if they have some insights into that early today because there is no games today. If it's still kind of a toss-up, then I might not do the overnight video for NBA. I would just do it for MLB. But regardless, you guys are going to get one. So I will see you then. Talk to you later. Peace.